Hi and welcome. Do you want to learn the easiest way to build responsive websites? So this course is yours. In this course we will learn Bootstrap. What is Bootstrap? Bootstrap is a CSS framework that saves for us thousands lines of codes. We will know how to use it and how to use everything inside it. Here I have the getting started, the customize, the layout, the content, the form, components, helpers, utilities, extend, and about. We will know how to use all of that. And we will make all of that here. We will know how to use all of that. Then, in this course we have 3 projects. This small project, and we will know how to make them responsive. Then here we will move to the second project, which is for a restaurant. I have this carousel. When I click here, and then when I make the screen smaller, we will know how to make the image responsive. When I make it bigger, make it bigger again, and here I have all of that. Then, here we have the last project for this course. We will build a small project for a mobile shop. When I make the screen smaller, I have this here. When I scroll down, and let's make the screen bigger, scroll down, bigger again, I have this here. And finally, the last screen. We will know how to make all of that. So, thank you, and I'm waiting for you in the course. Video of Bootstrap 5. Here we go. I will search for the Bootstrap 5. Okay. Here I have a Bootstrap 5 Alpha. I will click here. Here I have this page. I will click on documentation. Here I have the introduction for the Bootstrap. I will go to the desktop and I will create a file for this course. Here I have the Bootstrap 5. I will drag it into the Visual Studio Code. Okay. I will create a new file of index.html. Okay. And here I will take the starter template. I will copy and paste it for this starter here. Okay, I think we got a problem here. Okay, here I have this one. Great. Here I have the starter. Let's go to the file in the Google Chrome and see what we have here. Okay, so here in the Bootstrap 5, open in the Google Chrome, and now I have the title of Hello World and the H1 of Hello World. Okay, let's start to learn the Bootstrap 5. Here I will click on, yes, here I have the documentation. Here I have, let's start from the download. Here, if you want to download the CSS and the JavaScript, or you would use the NPM for backend web development. Okay, here I have the content. We got nothing here to learn. Browsers and devices, and here also we got nothing to learn. The JavaScript, the selectors from the jQuery, data attributes. Okay, and here the selectors, events. This is how to use events and all of that. Here I have the theming, the sass, and we do not need this. build tools. Okay, tooling setup. Using npm, we don't need this because we are front-end web development. Webpack, also the back-end web development, so we don't need it. Accessibility. Okay, now let's copy this part and use it. But I prefer typing this, so here I can copy. We will make this here. I will type it instead of copying and pasting. So here I will delete this part. Let's start from now. Here I will make P with a class. Let me first make this bigger. Text danger. Okay. And here span with a class of SR only, which stands for server only. If you have the basics of the Bootstrap 4, you know that it stands for the server only. Danger, here I will make a danger. Okay, and after that I can type here amazing. Okay, amazing. Let's go to here and see what we have now. I don't know what is the problem now, but it is okay. I will open this here. Okay, like that. Refresh the page. Here I have just amazing. Let's try to do it success as we did before for the Bootstrap 4. So here I have this text success. Here I have the green color. I will make it like this. And here, okay, like this. Okay. Let's try to make it something like warning. Warning, okay. Refresh the page. Here I have the yellow. Okay, let's move to the next one for the Bootstrap. When I scroll down here, okay, for visually hidden interactive controls, such as traditional skip, links, SR only. Let's try to do this part, okay, and see what this does. Okay, so here I have A with a class of server only. Let's go to the code. Here I have, after this part, I have here A with a class of server only. Okay, and here SR only. Flexible. Okay. Here I can make a href of nothing because we have nothing to go. We have nowhere to go. So here skip. Let's see what we have here when I refresh the page. We have nothing, right? Because it is for the server only. Okay. Let's see if we have something after this one. We have nothing, right? So here we are done with the getting started. In the next video we will move to the layout. We will explain some of or all of the layout, okay? So good luck and have fun. Layout. So here in the layout, the first thing I have is the container and how I can use the container. So let's go to our code and use the container. Here I have another folder for the layout. I will create a file here and call it index.html, and I will get the starter from here. Okay, copy, paste it here. Great. Let's go to this file into the Google Chrome. So here I have a hello world. Okay, let's move to the code and start coding. Here I can make a div with a class of container. And let's start here h1 with the hello world. Okay. I have this here now, right? Let's try column small, which is in the Bootstrap 5, container small. So container SM, okay, the same. So here we have a medium, also the same. Large, the same. X large, the same. And finally the flight, which is not the same. The flight is here, so here we have two containers, the container and container flight. Let's move to the next thing we have here. The layout, okay, the containers. I don't like this. We are using the responsive test tool to test our web design. So here we are done with the container. So now we have the container of container and container flight. Let's move to the grid. So here I have one of three columns, one of three, and one of three. Here we will take an image and test it for the code. Okay, so here I have I can keep it like it was. Dev with a class of container. And here I can make dev with a class of row. Here I have three options. I can make just column, I'll call small, call medium, large, or X large, right? Okay, so here I will start from the dev of class of column small. And here I can make any content I want. So here I can get a paragraph from the Google Chrome. Paragraph. Okay. Okay. Here I can open this website. I can copy all of that. So I just want to make sure I know the difference between any column. Okay. I can get this again. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go to the file into the Google Chrome. Here I have 1, 2, and 3. Let's make it 4. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make it into the medium and see what we have. Okay? Okay, now I have the same, and the same for the X large and for the large. Okay, let's try to make this into just container flight. I can copy this part and paste it for this class. Okay, here I got this. Let's move to the next thing here. The grid options. Here I have the column small, the column medium, the column large, the X large. We will try all of that again. Okay? So here, let's make this, let's start from, here I have just the col small, the MD, the large, the X large. Let's start from, let's delete all of that. Okay, now I just have this. I have this now. Let's start from the X large. Here I have this okay, this okay, okay, and this. Okay, let's start from the X small. Now you can see the difference, right? So here, medium, large, X large. Okay, now we can see the difference. If you have any problem, you can get back to me. Okay. And the next thing we have, so the getter width is 30 pixels, 15 pixels on each side of column. So here I have 1 of 2, 1 of 3. You know, the best column for me is just the column, not the medium or large, X large, small, or anything of that. I just prefer the column. And that is why, when I write here the column, nothing happened. right? But what if I make this, I copy and paste? Now it will be separated into two parts, 1 and 2. And if I make it 3, 4, 5, now it's separated into 5 columns. I like it. So I don't prefer the medium or anything of that. I prefer adding a margin if I want, but I prefer using the column. Okay, the next thing we have here. Okay. Is the wider one. So here, what if I make this into 6? Now we have this wider, sorry, wider. So what if I make it 1? 1, 2. I just want to show you something. 1 means here just one column. So here, this is one column. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. 2, 3. We will try until we have no more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we have until 12. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have no longer after the 13. I will keep it as it was, just column. Okay, let's move to the next thing we have here now. Here I have the variable width with its md auto. Okay, let's try to make it. It was md auto. So this is automatically now. So it takes the whole width of the screen. This is the paragraph which took the all of the screen. Okay. Here I have the call large 2. So here I can make I can delete this part and make it a large 2. And let's see if we have a difference. Now we got no difference, right? So here, what if I make this into call large 2? Nothing, because it is separated into 5 columns. So if you want it to be different, you may delete these columns. Okay, it will be as here. Okay, so here we go. Or we have a different solutions. I can make this here. I give it another class. So here I can add different div the class. Sorry. Okay, class of container and div of a class of row. But first, let's see what we have here. Okay, we will test everything in the Bootstrap 5. So here I have div of a class of call large 2 of 2 columns, and here I can make I can copy this. Copy, paste. Let's see what we have here when I reload the page. Sorry, not here, but here. Here I got this. Okay. Okay. So here I can add another one. I can copy this part and paste it. Let's make another column. No. Let's paste it here and see what we have. If there's a difference. Yes. Here I have the large 2, and here I have just the column. It is separated into 2 parts for the first one and the second one. What if I make this into just column large? Nothing. Column large 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, Got a problem? Yes. 12. And finally 13. So there's no more than the 12. So I will delete this part. Now we can know the difference. Okay. So now we are done with this video. It is okay for this video. Now we know the difference between all of that. In the next video we will keep going for the grade. Good luck and have fun.